3 major reasons why teams fail. If you recognize even one of these behaviors, there's a big problem with your business. But it's not too late to solve it. Hi, friends, my name is Ansar. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Daily Motivational Dose. Today we will discuss 3 major reasons why teams fail. Teams fail when members engage in dysfunctional or unproductive behavior. You may have worked with someone who demonstrates dysfunctional behavior, social loafing, micromanaging, pulling others into unproductive rabbit holes, lacking self-awareness, and criticizing other people's ideas. As work remains to be an increasingly combined effort, effective teams can be an unbelievable asset to building a good advantage. Teams work when they work together. If this looks natural, then why do organizations continuously struggle with unsuccessful teams? To understand this, we must remember people are the foundation of teams. Like any other human effort, developing a dynamic and high-functioning team takes controlled practice. People are diverse in background, personality, and point of view. Teamwork can result in insecure interpersonal relations as members learn about each other's work styles, hot buttons, and personal values. Conflict between members can lead to stress and obstructions that make it challenging to involve in real teaming. Therefore, every team is subject to unique challenges that, if not addressed, eventually lead to failure. Here are the 3 major reasons why teams fail, and how you can solve them. Number 1. Mistrust. Teams fail when their members feel uneasy. When members feel mentally unsafe, they cannot freely share their thoughts with their fellow colleagues, which can spoil key pillars to team success. These feelings can disintegrate trust in one another and start to break the foundation of an effective team. Team members may stop communicating openly, no longer asking precarious questions or for help when they feel speechless, expressing dissent needed to control groupthink, or sharing information needed for others to do their work well. Once trust breaks, it is extremely difficult for a team to recover its position. Number 2. Misfunction. Teams fail when members involve in dysfunctional or infertile behavior. You may have worked with someone who demonstrates dysfunctional behavior. Social loitering, intervening, pulling others into unfertile rabbit holes, lacking self-awareness, and criticizing other people's ideas. These behaviors are like sand in the works of effective teaming and can become more harmful if management chooses to ignore them as a team is forming, rather than address them early. If a team leader involves in these behaviors, team members are often left confused on how to meaningfully contribute. If left unattended, these behaviors can greatly impact the team, leading to negativity, frustration, burnout, and even turnover. When the work of others depends on the performance of misfunctioning members, there's little room left for success. Number 3. Misalignment. Teams fail when they think they are on the same page, but in realism, they are not. Teams need to align on various task work and teamwork factors before they can be effective. For example, all members need to be aligned on team goals, timelines, work roles, how and when to communicate, and who to go to for specific insight and resources. If members are misaligned, it can lead to misperception and false assumptions, resulting in lower quality work and missed deadlines as members rush to realign. Tons of psychological research on teams has shown a concept known as a shared mental model demonstrates substantial potential to improve teamwork through alignment, especially in high-stakes environments. Accuracy and smartness between individual mental models of teamwork creates a mental framework that causes appropriate and effective behaviors needed to accomplish tasks and productively interact with others in service of achieving a goal. Not being on the same page or having a murky mental model when it comes to an overall team goal or the objectives along a project journey can create obstacles to alignment. Failing to align on roles, timing, and what is and is not important relative to moving work forward is vital to ensure the team is unlocking its full potential. Lastly, developing a shared mental model is a highly social endeavor. A shared mental model requires frequent communication of these factors between team members as they engage in teamwork. Practical solutions. Now that we know the 3 M, which of must trust, must function, and misalignment, that most contribute to a team's failure, how can we solve them? Solution number 1. Build a team charter before work begins. A team charter is a document that the team and management create to outline their work, make assumptions, and ensure the 3 derailers above don't come to fruition. It is a tool used to align members on key information and expectations for their team assignment, like objectives, goals, timelines, roles, resources, and boundaries. A team charter provides initial alignment for team members, as well as the opportunity for leadership to ensure the team's work expectations are accurate. We also find outlining team member strengths, behavioral tendencies, and learning goals in the charter can be extremely helpful by equipping team leaders with information that is needed to create personalized learning experiences for members throughout the team's work. Solution number 2. Involve in active management to squeeze dysfunctional behaviors in the team. When team effectiveness is vulnerable by team member perceptions and behaviors, it's critical for management to be active in addressing the root of the issue. For example, a manager may have a private conversation with a member who is social loafing. The manager learns this person is social loafing because they are unclear of their role, which identifies a deeper problem of role misalignment in the team. Without this active engagement, the root cause would have been left unaddressed. Managers can be active by engaging in discussions and providing coaching and mentoring for the team and its members. As explained here, it is also critical not to make any assumptions about what is causing individual performance challenges. As we know from the literature on human bias, we tend to exaggerate personal characteristics and ignore situational factors in judging others' behavior. Solution number 3. Purposefully choose team members and push key behaviors. When it comes to choosing team members, the theory and practice behind team composition has consistently been shown in psychological literature to impact performance outcomes.
So does that mean loading the team with high performers?
Not necessarily. What's important is to confirm that not only team members' skills complement the tasks, but that members can productively work together, form common understandings about teamwork and task work, provide constructive feedback to one another, and offer support to one another as appropriate. For example, teams with highly conscientious members are more likely to be effective. Hiring processes can screen for characteristics associated with effective teamwork as well as for characteristics associated with unwanted teamwork behaviors. Once the team is operated, the good news is that organizations can set their teams up for success even before they start the work. New technologies can help push teams on track when they deviate off course. For example, technology can help remind team leaders who tend to be more hands-off in the beginning of a project that they haven't connected with certain team members about progress a while. This allows for better progress monitoring, gives the opportunity to connect with members and feel the pulse of current team dynamics, and ensures the team is still aligned with the proper objectives and goals. Making successful teams is challenging, but solvable. Each team is exceptional and vulnerable to experiencing mistrust, malfunctions, and misalignment. Fortunately, organizations can influence applications like team charters, active team management, and even technology-based tools to strengthen their capability to build and sustain successful teams. Here in description I am recommending some good books for your reading and manage your team effectively. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and forward this to your friends, may they need it.
See you soon in next topic on team building. God bless you all.